a big moo. Yeah, guys, how are y'all doing today? Welcome to Big Mo's vlog. I'm gonna talk to you about a few things today, do a little mowing. First off, I want to talk about, you know, if you lose a customer, if a customer drops you, how do you react? I mean, of course you feel a little, I guess everybody feels a little insulted, you know, when you get dropped. Depends on the reason, you know. I mean, if somebody's moving or something like that, you know, it's understandable. But sometimes when you just get dropped, they just want to try somebody else. You know, it can be insulting. But I think what you want to do, in my experience, what you want to do is when you get dropped, end on a good note. End on a good note. Say to them, you know, you've been a good customer. Thank you for being a good customer all this time. I've really enjoyed working for you. And if you ever need anything, feel free. If you never, ain't that right? Yeah. Feel free to contact me if you need anything. Just let me know. So just end on a good note like that. And if you do, it can be advantageous to you, because I'll give you an example. Last year, the beginning of the year, a customer I'd had for many years decided the grass was greener on the other side, so to speak, and went with another lawn service, and so I ended it that way. Thank you for all the years working for you, and if you ever need anything, feel free, leave that door open, feel free to call me. Well, the end of last year, right there at the end, he called me up and he was like, can you come back and start doing it? I don't know why I did it. I shouldn't have done it. And he invited me back to do his yard, so I cut it one time there at the end and then just started cutting it again this year. So yeah, just leave that door open for them to give you a call. Make them feel like they can call you if they need to, you know. So let's go mow right now, and then we will talk about some more stuff later. What could it be? We'll see. Okay, that was fun. Is it really fun? No, just makes us money. Speaking of money, here's a couple of pet peeves. I had to do it. One pet peeve is, there's a guy over there. He's taking money out of the bank, flashing it around and all this stuff. And I don't know, if you have to take money and show it to the camera and do all this stuff, I feel like you come across as somebody that's compensating for something. Like a guy getting a sports car to compensate for his little beep-boo. I feel like you might be compensating for something. Maybe you're insecure about how much you make. I don't know, but I know most people that make money, don't feel the need to go around flashing it to the camera and trying to prove too hard that you have money or that you can make money. Just an observation of mine. Another pet peeve is, saying that you had to have multiple mowers, all this stuff. I get it. I mean, I started out working for this guy. Me and Brando both. And he had 3 mowing crews, 3 guys each crew, so that's 9 guys. And then he had a landscaping crew with a couple of guys. And, pretty good sized business. So if you have a business like that, of course you need you got to have a lot of mowers. But if you're just one guy, single operator, and even if you have one more guy that works with you every now and again, and when you can find somebody or whatever, you're pretty much kind of on the same level. You can get more done, obviously, if you have somebody helping you, but in the big scheme of things, you're pretty much on the same level as if you're by yourself. So, I mean, most of the time, there can be uses, for having 2 mowers if you have 2 guys, but a lot of the times, it's you mowing and the guy weed eating. Does that make sense? Am I off there? And unless you have learned how to drive 2 mowers and ride 2 mowers at the same time, then I think why have that? And I think that the excuse that he made is like, well, it's less wear and tear on this machine. That makes no sense. That's like comparing apples and oranges. Yeah, if you have 2 mowers and you switch them out, it'll be less wear and tear. You're right, on both the mowers. But that has nothing to do with why you really have them. I mean, that's a lot of money to pay for. Of course, this guy's stuff isn't new. He acts like it's brand new stuff. It's crap. Just like our stuff is older. It doesn't look like it's new stuff to me. So yeah, unless you need 2 mowers, why have 2 mowers? And like I've said before, I have my little 36-inch as a backup in case something happens that has multiple uses, hills, inside fences, blah blah blah. But yeah, other than that, unless you can drive 2 mowers at the same time, or I think it's because he talks about how, I'm into growing, I'm into big business, I'm in blah blah blah. You don't have a fucking big business, man. You don't have a big business any more larger than DOT or me or anybody else. You act like you have this big fucking gigantic thing going on, and you don't. You really don't. I've seen big businesses. I've seen big mowing businesses, and yours is not. Yeah, if you go out and get you 6 employees or 9 employees or whatever, and you start growing it and getting mowers for that, that's one thing. But just buying some mowers that you don't need, that's not growing your business, that's wasting your fucking money. You know? That's not growing. Anyway, end of rant. End of rant. You guys, I hope that I've imparted some knowledge upon you. Really, that stuff was just rants, but the thing earlier about the parting ways on good terms with the customer, that's a pretty good tip, and it does pay off. Sometimes you can get that customer back if you just end it real abruptly and you don't say anything to them. They feel, you know, even if it don't end badly, if you end it and don't give them that door, leave that door open in the way you talk to them, then they might feel like, you know, they're human beings too. They might feel like, I can't really call him back after I did that, you know. But if you leave that door open for them, leave the door open and the light on, is all I'm saying. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Love you, mean it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe to us. Helps the channel out. And also, please give it a thumbs up. Also helps the channel out. And please ring the bell and turn your notifications on as well. And then you will know when we put something out, and you can watch it with your eyeballs. Okay, see you next time.